Hey, it's Ashley. Okay, so I'm going to talk about day 5 of my extended water fast. Day 5 falls on May 15th of 2020 and was yesterday. So I'm going to talk every day about the day before just so that I can get a whole snapshot of the day, including my sleep. So yesterday was a work day for me. I mean, because of the pandemic, I'm working from home. So I woke up in the morning, took my medication, came downstairs and had my salt water, salt and water, and then had my work day. It was a really great day. I was uh, typically slow, so typically lethargic. I was exactly as lethargic as I would have expected to be. I did actually forget yesterday to talk about my colon cleansing that happened on Thursday. So I I want to talk about Thursday and Friday. So both days I experienced more colon cleansing. It was again the same intense abdominal pressure that I talked about for Wednesday. It was the same intense abdominal pain, not pressure, pain. And then I went to the washroom and felt great afterwards. Nothing quite remarkable to talk about with that. It's exactly as I would have expected it to. By Friday, the color had changed. It's becoming much more yellow in its color, but that's because most of the waste has been voided. So it's getting down to not newer waste, older waste. So that's good. And so my energy was really good yesterday, or not really good. My energy was low yesterday, but my mental energy was really good, which is good. I had a couple of meetings through the day, and again, I'm able really to tune in, which is exciting. It was a very unremarkable day. With nothing much to talk about other than we did go to this socially distant event in the evening for my niece's birthday, for my niece who turned 22 on Thursday, and I was very mindful of not being there for the food portion of it because I didn't want to be, for several reasons. One, because I'm fasting, but the second, because of the pandemic, and staying pretty clear of other people, and also not talking about the fact that I'm fasting because it's not helpful to me and it's not helpful to others. My family's been super supportive. Last night they actually ordered in takeout, and we picked it up on our way home from my sister's house where my niece lives, and in the car ride my husband said to me, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad about eating in front of you, and I feel so bad. And I explained to him that I actually find that a really irritating thing to say. I find it it kind of makes me mad because there's this feeling that I get like I don't feel bad about people eating in front of me, and if I did, I just wouldn't be with them when they were eating, right? So I don't feel bad about people eating in front of me. In fact, I've explained to him several times about how it creates structure in the day, which I talked about a couple days ago. How it creates structure in the day for me. So I don't feel bad about that. And when people tell me that they feel bad, it makes me feel like I shouldn't be fasting, because I'm putting them in an uncomfortable position. So you'll find that there's lots of those sorts of things that happen. That's much more emotional than it is anything physical, and certainly won't happen to everybody. I'm sure you guys would have different stories of similar, of experiences where people have said things that bother you about fasting. But that was just one that I wanted to share because I think that was the realization that what irritates me about it is this feeling that I get that I shouldn't be fasting because I'm making him uncomfortable. Came to me yesterday, so I thought that one was worth sharing. But anyway, the night I last night went to bed again pretty early, probably around, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock. So pretty early for a Friday, and I had some crazy dreams last night. I'm not somebody who remembers my dreams, so for me to wake up and remember my dreams, I had some really unusual dreams last night, and I didn't like that. I'm hoping that's going to be done, but I can only assume that has to do with fasting. Um, I should talk about weight loss because I know that lots of people want to know about that too. So, one of the things that is important to remember is that you're going from having food in your belly, like a belly full of food, to having nothing in your belly. So, a large amount of the weight that you're going to lose in the first few days is going to be food from your belly because you're avoiding it, right? So there are lots of different schools of thought around what that would equal, but most people think it's somewhere in the area of 5 to 7 pounds. So we'll just say somewhere around 6 pounds. So at this point, and I'm not going to talk about my specific weight, but I will talk about the weight loss because I know for a lot of people that's what this is about. Not just about autophagy. So for me, as of today, I've lost just a little. So from when I weighed myself on Monday morning to when I weighed myself today, which is Saturday morning, so that's 6 days, I've lost just a little over 13 pounds, which is a remarkable number in 6 days. Now, if you agree that 6 pounds is about what it would be worth of food, then that balance would balance out to about 7 pounds, which is about what you can expect to lose on a water fast. You can usually expect to lose about a pound a day. So 7 pounds in 6 days is approximately average. It's one thing that you have to be cautious about. You have to be careful about getting like too excited about the weight loss in the beginning because 13 pounds in 6 days is amazing. But by day 20, I probably will have only lost, 20 to 25 pounds. So you don't want to get too excited about the weight loss in the beginning because so much of that is about avoiding the food that's already in your belly. Anyway, that's it. So I will be back tomorrow and I will talk about all of the fun things that went on today. Okay, thanks.